Undeyama. My people were classified as the Taino. But look, we're decoding past all their lies. You need to see where they're speaking of actual shit through all the bullshit they're talking. Because they'll talk all this man-made history and all this lies with the truth coded in with it, right? So you need to hear it from your mind's eye and decode it from your own intuition, right? We are carbonated beings. It's all coming back to what I already understand. They try to call us all these different titles. Like they'll say Haiti and give so much life to it, but y'all made Haiti when y'all came to the land. Y'all called it Puerto Rican when y'all came to the land. Y'all came to all these different lands and it was filled with us. Carbonated beings, dark carbonated colored people. And there's a deeper reason we're called colored. But what I'm getting at is I'm being reminded on the soul level, we all had different tribes that we banded together when we found frequency, because they knocked our higher forms of communication, so we became very physical and had to adapt to a physical more low vibrating reality, and that's why we were in a tribal state to begin with when they first invaded the realm. We were on a way higher frequency. They knocked our second sun out the sky. They blew up our second tower. They blew up our crystal tower. Sorry, I mixed up my words. I said second tower. I said second sun. Let me slow down a little bit. They blew our second sun out the sky, and then they blew up all our crystal towers. They started hijacking the planet. They introduced cold to the planet and many other things. They started working all these spells, and overall, we just dropped in frequency. We shrunk in size. We lost our abilities more and more. And originally, we were the Mississippians. We were one big tribe all over the land. We started fracturing more and more as we were warring with these people. And all we were doing was making groups of like, okay, if we were all one big group and then we got split up and then we don't get communication with the other group for a while and we got to keep fighting. And eventually we stick to this part of the land and we start, identifying by our own name. But we're all still Atlanteans, Anunnaki gods. So when we come to all these different tribes and titles, like the Taino, which I'm discovering was what they called the original Puerto Ricans, which they try to make look like the same white, tan, fake Indian, Native American people that try to make the Native Americans look like. So you know what that means? And I already understand this. That land was filled with carbonated beings. My dad's a little mixed with the slave gene, but he's very carbonated. Just what they would call Latino in a different title. And my dad is like a shade lighter than my sister's dad, who they call black. You see what I'm saying? Same shit.